Good morning, everyone. Counseling is the social work helping process. We will show the counseling process. The first one is relationship building. Second one, problem identification and exploration. Formulation of counseling goals. Problem solution remediation. And the social work helping process. First one, assessment, planning, intervention or plan implementation, evaluation, and lastly, the termination. We will show you the different social work helping process and counseling process through a short role play presentation. Scenario: Venus was being referred by her professor to a social worker. It is said that she is feeling down and unproductive lately in their school. Venus is a consistent dean's lister in their university, and it bothers their professor that she referred her to a social worker.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, ma'am.
I am Kaisel. We have water here. Please feel free if you need to.
Thank you po.
Is this your first time counseling?
Yes po.
So before anything else, I would want you to know that this will be confidential and everything you will say will be kept with confidentiality. Anything you will say is important and will not be shared this with anyone else. Is that okay with you?
Okay po, ma'am.
So, I'll be listening to everything you will say to help you address your concern. Is that okay?
Yes po.
So, let's talk about why you came here today. You were referred by your professor because you noticed that you've been feeling down lately at school. Is that right?
Yes po, it was because of my dad po.
What about your dad makes you feel down?
He seems like he doesn't appreciate my efforts despite of me providing financially and doing most of the household chores and doing good at school.
That's tough and it seems like you're putting too much pressure on you.
Yes, ma'am, and I've never said this to anyone because I feel that they will never understand what I'm going through.
So for that, I appreciate you for coming here for counseling with me. So I just want to know more about yourself. Is that okay?
Yes po, ma'am.
Since when did you start feeling down about this matter?
It is when I started in high school. Been years already, and when I was in second year college, there is this time that I prepared food for my dad's birthday celebration. Yet he complained to me and told me that it is better to give him a cash than a food.
And you mentioned that you never talk about this with your family and friends.
Yes po. I just think that they will not understand what I'm going through po.
So the source of your negative feeling is your dad, who doesn't seem to appreciate you and that you're never shared this to anyone else since you were in high school.
Yes po.
So how's your relationship with your mom?
We doesn't have communication since I've graduated in elementary. That time they actually separated, and I think that can explain why my dad treats me like this. It's very hard for me to accept their separation, and now dad is treating me like this.
Oh, I see. It sounds like it is a real shock to you and seems that you're really studying hard in school and working hard at home because you think that it would make your dad happy.
Yes po.
I understand now why you are feeling down because of your dad and we're not sharing this to anyone. Do you have in mind a possible solution about this situation or it is possible to you to confront him about your feelings?
Maybe I don't know, ma'am, because I'm a little shy and afraid that my dad gets angry and just get things little worse po.
Okay, I understand. What if let's make a scenario and imagine you are talking with your dad and tell him anything you want to say. So what do you feel right now?
I am somewhat feel relieved and I feel lighter this time po.
Do you think it is possible for you to talk to your dad in person?
Yes, ma'am, I think I can po.
Just tell me if you have any ideas on how to make it work, okay?
Yes po.
Okay, whenever you are ready, you can always come back here if you need to.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sige.
So, the generalization of our topic is that we show the different steps of counseling process as well as showing the helping process of the social work profession through role playing for better understanding of each process. Counseling in the social work helping process seems to always intersect at some point. Now we can see most of the similarities of counseling with the helping process of social work. Both counseling and the helping process require skills such as active listening and problem solving capability. Because at the end, we can consider counseling as one of the social work helping process. Because we know that the primary purpose of counseling is to help clients address psychological issues in their lives. For example, becoming less depressed or anxious and to work through decisions and crises that have a distinct psychological dimensions to them, just like what happened to Venus in the short role play that we presented. We hope that you've learned something about our presentation and feel free to ask questions. That's all. Thank you.